Before we go, Jeff, can we see a sneak peek? 2 waves. Show us 2 little waves.
Hey,
2 little waves.
wave check.
Damn, that means I gotta take my stuff off, man. Oh, man.
What's up, Podsters? Welcome back to Pod Ties. This is episode 56.
56.
Let's go.
You have a play for 56?
Oh.
56 nights.
What is that?
That the Future mixtape?
Oh. Yeah, I knew that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you got caught slipping.
Yep. Slipping on your pippin.
We know every Travis Scott mixtape.
I would too. He ain't got no bangers on there.
Right.
This ain't it. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna skip this one.
I don't think he has mixtapes, to be honest. He probably does, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
I'm 1/4 of Pod Ties, Dylan, and these are my brother / co-host, Jeff. Drip Jeff in the building. You still working on those waves?
Durag Jeff.
Yes, sir. Durag Jeff in the building.
Okay. We have Albert, the original. Hey, real quick, would you like to give us an update on your original prediction? Did you get one right this time?
Yeah, so my sources, apparently I get the same sources as Chris Broussard. So
Oh, God. You listen to him? LeBron.
so they led me astray. And
Oh my goodness.
for like 15 times in a row, I was wrong.
And then this man, he didn't give up on the Warriors. He was like Bradley Beal with the eyes emoji. Like no one has said that in about a year.
What did you say last episode for your original?
No, I said Aaron Gordon was going to the Nuggets.
No, you didn't.
Hell no, boy.
Aaron Gordon has requested a trade out of the Orlando Magic. The Magic has been consistently losing ever since he's been there. They can't
do something this year.
No, they're not. They can't do anything.
They sit him on the bench a lot too.
Exactly.
I don't know why.
So the Warriors have previously been in talks about getting Aaron Gordon. So I'm calling it by this Thursday. He's going to the Bay, his hometown, a native Bay Area, and he's going to join the Splash Bros. But it was pretty close, Colorado, California, not that far away.
Warriors weren't even in the mix. It was Celtics and the Nuggets. Nobody else.
I like him with the Nuggets, though. That's a good pickup.
Yeah. I like it better than Paul Millsap being the 4. Having Michael Porter be the 3.
Lethal. But they got rid of Gary Harris.
Yeah. You think that hurts him?
No, not as much as it could or it used to. He used to be a pretty good 2-way, but he started falling off.
Yeah, he got injured there for a while. And then when he came back, Jamal Murray had taken over. He was like the second star. Because that was kind of Gary Harris's role. He was like the main scorer. That was before even Jokic had started becoming like an MVP caliber type player. Gary Harris is probably like one of the best on the team. Yep. Well,
Ship them off.
and last but not least, the one, the only, Kyron.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's that behind you? It looks like a crossword puzzle / scrapbook.
Yeah, man. The girl made it.
Okay.
Pictures and names and all that stuff on there.
I like it.
Tatiana Walker.
Oh.
I mean, you might as well, but
You
her
didn't even
name,
tell
it
your
says Evans
boys.
right there.
You didn't even tell your boys.
Wow.
You know we tell each other everything.
Everything.
Right, Albert?
All right, yeah.
Oh, all right, let's move on. I wanted to talk about this album.
Yes, sir.
Last episode, you guys made it seem like this was next to Thriller.
Whoa.
Chill out.
Chill
Nobody
out.
said
Next
that.
to my Twisted Dark Fantasy, or Dark Twisted Fantasy, whatever it's called. Next to what's another classic album? I don't know. But yeah, you made it seem like this album was a masterpiece. So I listened to it. But you guys talked about a little bit. So tell me why again this was such a great project.
It was a vibe, bro. Like,
Man.
I liked it from top to bottom.
You know,
Not
DDG.
not one skippable track.
Impatient. I could care less for that one. But yeah, pretty much just impatient. I mean, it's still listening. I still listen to it, but you know, sometimes he's like in his Drake vibe or his Drake bag on that one. But the other chick, Koi Lane or whatever her name is, I don't like her. She's
terrible.
Yeah, she sound like
Playboy Cardi, female.
Oh,
no. Dej Loaf.
That too, but she on that song in particular, she sounds like Playboy Cardi.
Yeah, she does.
It's terrible.
Hey, man, I used to listen to DDG before dude was popping.
Yeah, before this album, because obviously he was a YouTuber originally, and then came into the rap game, and was doing quite well. He had a couple good songs, but like for him to drop this album, and at least I like it. Hakuna Matata, that's my ish. I like that. It's a banger.
Yeah, pretty dope song. Then Moonwalking and Calabasas came out 1,000 years ago.
Yeah. I'm glad he put the one with Blueface. I don't like all the other versions.
Blueface actually on beat. It's like the best verses that he had ever.
Yeah, he actually killed it. I liked it.
Yeah.
I like both of them on there, but the Blueface feature was definitely a surprising one because for the most part he's poo-poo.
Yep.
Like after Tatiana, we haven't gotten another song, but I think he doesn't even care anymore. He got that one hit, and he's made so much money off of it, and probably continues to make money off of it that he's not even worried about making another hit.
Nah, at all. Money Long was a pretty good song too.
Yeah, Money Long was cool.
I'm a 42 Doug fan. I liked him on that the My Way album, the Lil Baby album.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 songs that he was on there. So that's how I discovered him. So I rock with him. He has like a distinct voice that I like. It was crazy when I found out he's like 4'3".
Yeah, that's like he 4 feet 2, 42
Yeah,
Doug.
he's short. Yeah, that's what the 4'2" stands for. 4'2".
What?
That's wild.
Yeah, he's
That's
short.
hilarious.
But he makes some fire. Oh, I don't know about his own music, but the features that he usually on, he doesn't miss too often.
Yeah, I like him on features.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do him standing alone. standalone artists.
I think Let 'Em Go was one of my favorites. Money Long. I Need Security. I don't know. I don't think I care for that one too much. Of course, the Moonwalking and
Fire.
Calabasas. There's a reason why. Because Kyron, you said that one came out like 1,000 years ago, but there's a reason why he put that on there and put it as a last track for streaming purposes because it's so popular. Hakuna Matata was okay. And then my memory is starting to get a little murky with the first half, but I did tell you via text that I wasn't like overwhelmed or even whammed with it. Hood Melody was okay. That Treat Me Right was not good at all.
I like that
number
one.
one. I can't remember that one, but I don't think I liked it.
Yeah, second half was definitely better.
Didn't some of those first few tracks have features?
Yeah. Rule number one had Lil Yachty. Hood Melody had NBA Youngboy.
Why are they not featured on the on the credits?
Yeah, I don't know why maybe this was I don't know why there's lines.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to see. That
Oh.
some got lines and some don't.
Yeah, like those last few tracks, they don't. Maybe this was before it dropped.
Before,
and he was
maybe.
trying to keep it a secret, but not even the ones that had lines under them. A few of them they didn't have features. It was just him by himself. So I don't know why. I just found it on Google, so I don't know why that is. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I thought it was a good project for a guy that I don't know how old he is, but I know, as you all said,
He's our age, I think.
Probably
Okay.
younger.
Yeah, I mean, he has time to develop and grow as an artist since this seems to be something that he wants to do primarily rather than being a YouTuber, influencer and stuff. So he, with money and production and just continuing to perfect his craft, he could probably be a huge hit. He already has that following, so they're gonna purchase whatever he puts out. But his bars a week, man. His bars a week. They sound like me in the booth.
What?
You know, Jeff, you've been in the booth with me. You know how I get down.
Yeah, man.
I think he
pretty
could,
good.
I think he can spit a little bit.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that he can't. Like he has on some songs, his flow is nice, but when you actually listen to the lyrics, which, I mean, who really has strong lyrics these days anyway? Especially like his type of rap. But I listened to some of them. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
I'll give it to him though. He said, I'll, sleep with your girlfriend about 100 different ways on this album. they were all different. Just like a minor difference in the way that he delivered it, but
so every other
was
rapper.
different. Yeah, basically.
Hey man.
Yeah, I can't repeat back not one lyric.
Yeah. Okay, this is what I was going to tell you. I didn't want to say it through text. I just wanted to say it on here. The first half of the album was definitely OG Parker's album. It just featured DDG because every beat on here was fire, but some of the songs were just like it should have just been an instrumental. To be honest with you, just
you being disrespectful now.
Oh man.
Come
just the
on,
instrumental.
dog. No, sir. Bro, like DDG, like for him to be like, I guess a rookie in the game or whatever you want to call him, it was a good album. Like his delivery was good. Yeah, his bars are weak, yes. But the flow was good, the delivery was there. I liked it. It was a good album.
Do you think he should have put out an EP instead of an album?
Was it not an EP?
They're all the same now.
Yeah, I don't think it's like an actual album, but it's a project.
Keep it rapping for a minute.
Yeah, has he put out mixtapes? Like, does he have a few projects out there already?
Yeah, he has a couple. This is by far the best one.
Man, you should put this out as a mixtape.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I listened to her like 2 songs. I cut out. That's
That
why
boy,
that's why I've
Albert's
been
a
skip
quiet the
to
whole time.
hater.
skipped all the way to Let 'Em Go, or to Akuna Matata, and
Yeah. And
I think you'll like the well. Actually, no, never mind. Don't do it.
I think
You have other stuff to do.
yeah, I probably rather than listen to DDP, Diamond Dallas Page, before I listen to DDG.
Who is that?
yeah, you do that, sir.
I
What?
have no
You don't
idea
know
who
who
that is.
DDP is?
No.
Nope.
The wrestler. He used to
Oh.
come with the little.
Oh yeah.
This man.
Was he with DX?
Nah, he's like,
Oh no, I'm thinking of X Pac.
yeah.
Or whatever his name was. Yeah. This that's why I'm not gonna be too harsh when it comes to criticism. Other than I did just say a few of these songs should have been instrumentals, but I know that first of all he knows his audience,
Yeah.
which they don't care about lyrics as long as the bass is boom and the beats
Yeah.
are catchy
OG
and
Parker.
anything sounds good in a club.
Bruh.
But I will at least give it to him. It's hard to start off and build your following through like being a YouTube influencer and then crossing over into music and being taken seriously as a serious artist.
That's true.
So I give him respects for that. Because he definitely is taking it seriously. It's not like parodies or just making fun or having fun while making music. He actually like he talks about some real stuff in there.
Speaking of, he has a song, one of his earlier songs. It's called "Take Me Serious." You should take a look at that, Dylan.
Okay.
I'm so shocked you don't like this album.
He has some pretty fire music.
I didn't say I didn't like the album. I said it was
Yeah,
decent.
you did. No, you
But-
say you didn't like it.
But last episode, you and Kyra, or you were like, "Oh, bro, that album's so good, bro. Oh." And then Kyra was like, "Yeah, man, yes, man, yeah."
This make you really look at Jeff a different way. Cause y'all talking about me being harsh on music. I ain't never just gave y'all no bad music to listen to now.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, this guy.
What?
Multiple times.
What bad music?
Nas,
No. it
certain
wasn't
J.
bad.
Cole songs.
No.
See, Abra, your taste of music is just old.
No, it's not.
It is.
The music you listen to, you should be driving like an old school Cadillac or an Impala.
I listen for the lyrics and the instruments, not the beat. The beat is like
You like Rick Ross?
it's like the cheese on the burger. You eat the burger for the beef, but the cheese is like extra.
What?
First of all, I never ate a hamburger before.
Boy, you hamburgers.
I haven't had a hamburger since
Never.
cafeteria days.
Right?
Yeah, but
You-
like if you eat you're not just gonna eat cheese in a bun. You're gonna eat the meat with it. The meat is
Jeff lied.
You
the
never had a
foundation.
grilled cheese sandwich?
No, but I said a bun. I ain't say a sandwich. I mean,
It's all the same. It's all the same,
bread.
Albert.
Jeff
It's all the
lying.
same.
You have had a
Hey, no.
hamburger.
I mean, I have, but I don't like it.
No, I'm
It's
talking
rare.
about like actual ham on a burger. We talked about this one time.
This guy.
Oh,
I don't know what
Hey.
Albert talking about
Hey,
cheese and
next time we together, you remember that taco shop we went to in
I went
Garland?
to a taco shop. That was a
Oh, the one we
convenience
went
store.
to. Yeah, at the like 9-10 o'clock.
I'm thinking this
Yeah.
is an actual bank. They're talking about we going to Western Union.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm with Chase.
hey, were those tacos not fire?
I don't
Can't
even remember.
remember. Unless you know something.
Dang, bro.
And it means y'all tripping.
That's tough.
Took me like 5 hours to get to the place where you're supposed to get to in the first time. I wasn't thinking about no dang tacos.
Bro, we go there like almost like every other week.
Y'all drive all the way out there for some
For some
tacos.
mediocre tacos.
Can make your own, man.
For real.
Nah, bro.
Oh.
They're
All right,
good
well, that's
and they're
enough
cheap.
DDG talk. Let's get into two other artists. that people may know.
Oh,
I'm talking about Saweetie and Quavo.
Quavo.
They were together for a few years. You know, they were like they were like a power couple, I guess you can say. To people that follow them, I don't know. I mean, they're not like Jay-Z and Beyonce, but
they ain't got no power.
they do have Quavo. I mean, it's Migos. Like, he runs ATL.
Migos are the same people that were just suing their managers for representatives now.
Yeah, but everybody goes through that.
You can't tell me Migos ain't up there.
Lil Wayne has gone through that. Future, he had somebody sue him. Who was that? One of his buddies that's a rapper. They all like sue each other. That's just a part of the music industry. But yeah, I mean, Saweetie, I mean, her music is not that great, but her audience likes it.
So sour.
Oh my God.
I didn't even know she made music.
Exactly.
What the hell?
I did not know she made music.
Okay, now she has a few bangers. She puts out some singles that are like,
yeah,
bro.
Radio,
I've never seen her name pop up anywhere.
Club
on the radio.
Name one song.
Back to the streets.
Exactly. Exactly.
She got back to the streets. She's on.
I don't have the tune in my head right now.
Back to the streets because she's for the streets.
Ooh, now she is.
Yeah.
Because they broke up. They broke up recently.
Yeah, they broke up
because
Quavo belongs to the streets.
Oh, that's it. That's my type. That's my type. That's all.
Oh,
that's her.
Yeah, Maria loves that song.
Yeah. She got a song with Doja Cat that just came out. Doja Cat's one of the biggest pop artists right now.
I ain't even listen to her.
Like that song. Tap, tap, tap in.
Oh yeah,
tap.
Yeah.
She's on the Mulatto remix.
So she makes club bangers. I see.
Yeah.
I see. Interesting.
I mean, why wouldn't you? It's like back in the Soulja Boy days, you made bangers for ringtones. Now you make them for clubs. Just got to get with the times.
Soulja Boy, I had Marco Polo come across my Facebook.
Oh God.
Marco Polo. Drake.
That man is a genius, and we are not giving him his flowers. Well, I did, but everyone else isn't. Like, come on, Drake. Speaking of Drake, how are you going to shout out Bow Wow, who ain't put out something since 2004?
He was definitely trolling.
To his Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
I guess because Bow Wow was a part of Cash Money when Drake was first coming up. Maybe he put him under his wing or something. But
okay,
if Soulja Boy and Bow Wow were to do a versus, who would win? It would be Bow Wow, right?
Bow Wow winning that.
What?
Bro, oh my goodness.
Hold on. Who did you say? Soulja Boy versus Bow Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Bow Wow.
I thought for a second, I thought you said Drake for a second. I was like,
oh, boy, I was about to get on your head so crucial.
Boy, Drake versus Bow Wow would be.
Yeah,
I just want to see that.
Bow Wow definitely winning that versus.
You finna get flamed.
Definitely. I was actually listening to Bow Wow the other day, trying to lace Maria up because she didn't even know who Bow Wow was.
Oh no.
Let me hold you.
You have failed her.
Yep.
Yeah.
That man had some bangers, bro, back in the day.
Yeah.
So they broke up, and everyone has been talking about it. And there's a few questions that I have for you. First is, when you break up with somebody, how should you go about it? Let's say that it was a messy breakup. It was bad because your significant other was with somebody else and you found out. How do you go about that? Would you just cut them off completely, or would you make sure that they're okay? Like, if you had been with them for multiple years, would you still reach out? What would you guys do in that situation? I know it's kind of hard to kind of get into those shoes and picture yourself and how you would react and all that, but the reason why I asked is because this breakup, it not that it was, the way they broke up was the worst thing, but it was kind of messy and it spilled out into the public. Of course, they're in the public eye, but uh, they kind of there were some messages sent back and forth on social media that I'm gonna show here in a second. So what would you guys do?
How long were they together?
2 or 3 years.
Yeah, it been a minute.
I think since 2018.
They were just
3 years ain't that long.
They were just like shooting a video with them in Miami or something on yachts and they were on GQ doing that one thing where they like ask questions back and forth and all that kind of stuff. So it was serious.
Dang, man. Wonder what the hell happened.
No, this was the best couple out of the Migos group. It was, Quavo and Saweetie. They're the power couple, and then you have Offset and Cardi B underneath them.
And who Takeoff got?
His money.
He in a relationship. They got in a relationship.
Is he? Man, I wouldn't be surprised. He gonna be in a 10-year relationship.
I think she's famous though, but
that man so low.
I hope she's not famous because looking like he's up next.
Takeoff looked like he would be in. He's been married for 10 years.
Exactly.
We just don't know.
That's exactly. He probably is.
Change the name from the Migos to the Cheetah Boys.
Oh my gosh!
Bro, you got that from Joe Budden's other podcast.
I ain't listened to Joe Budden podcast in weeks. I swear I haven't.
I'm about to unsubscribe to that man.
Yeah, for real. I have not listened to that podcast in weeks.
You don't listen to the female side?
No.
One of the ladies on that one said that same thing you just said.
No, I have not. No, hell no.
I find that hard to believe, Albert, because you just said it verbatim.
And I've been telling jokes for a long time. I even said it the other day when we shot. I'm like, I haven't watched the Joe Budden podcast in a while.
Hey, y'all just like a month or two ago, y'all was all on it. What happened?
Well, I watch like when he has clips, like depending on the topic, I'll watch that. But like I haven't watched anything in a while. Low-key, like their podcast is boring. And I damn sure don't watch that full 2 hours and 30-minute episode.
I used to. But
y'all crazy.
Answering this question. I don't know. I don't think any breakups end messy, but it's also you invested your time and your significant other for a number of years. So there's no like standard way to end a relationship because it shouldn't have ended in the first place. So I don't know.
I don't know. I think you just have to say what's on your chest, on your mind. Get that out there. Don't let it go to social media, of course. Just say what you got to say. This is someone that you wanted to build with at some point. So you just say what you got to say and then just wish them well, move on.
Yeah.
Man, Kyron, what a stand-up guy. I'm going to create a burner account. flag every post you put as inappropriate. Right. Would you guys do that? I don't know if you're going to admit it or not, but would you like stalk their social media if y'all broke up just to see if they're sad or what they're doing now that they're single? And would you be upset if you saw with another guy fairly quickly after you guys are split?
Yeah.
And would you think that they were together while y'all were together?
Some kind of too many questions in your head. It's not your girl. It's not your girl anymore.
So it doesn't matter.
But it's gonna have you looking at Paige every day. I might as well not even have her on your shows.
I won't even care.
I think it depends who gets dumped. Like, if I'm the one that broke up with the girl,
she cheated on you.
What if it's mutual? Oh,
she cheated on me?
You're in Saweetie's shoes, and your significant other, you found out that, well, there's all allegations, right? Like, but let's say he did cheat on Saweetie, and so this happens to you, and you see her with a guy or different guys every few social media posts. Were you at the house like this, like looking at your phone, or you just like, that's somebody else's problem now?
Yeah, I'll probably be. Yeah, that's someone else's problem now. It's like I'll probably unfollow on all social media platforms. Probably go to the boot, drop a diss track.
Hell no.
I like
Not my type. Not my type. You'll drop.
I like to block the people I get out of relationships with.
You block them?
I block them for like the first probably like 6 months. I ain't got time to see what they doing or care about what they're doing.
I understand.
Because it's like it's no point in seeing it. Like once I feel like I'm like past the situation, then we can like be friends, or we can't be friends. I don't care, but I ain't
Y'all
got.
have mutual friends.
Albert know he cares.
No, I don't.
You do.
What if y'all have mutual friends? Are you telling your friends you have to pick and choose, or were you like, you can invite me to the same event that they're going to if we're going out to, like a kickback or something? I don't mind.
I think everybody knows, like, if you have mutual friends, you don't invite that other person to it.
No,
I've never been invited to somewhere where, except that one time where we all went to the fair, and that was on accident. I don't know.
That's just what happened to me, then.
I don't know what you're talking about, Albert. Can you elaborate?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
No,
the fair's watching.
Not on screen. You remember we went to the fair and we ran.
My memory's shot.
No, don't listen to him. He's trying to get you in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, I really don't remember.
He's trying to get you on his couch. But so you're saying you wouldn't want to be invited, or your friends should just know, hey, maybe it wouldn't be appropriate to have us in the same place at the same time, because it would just be awkward, right? The vibe and everything. Because in the back of their minds and the back of both of your minds, it's like we can't really enjoy ourselves because there's an elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it was a messy breakup too.
Exactly.
Yeah, like cheating or something. If it was just like mutual, like y'all had been together as teenagers and then y'all grew up and you're like, you know what, we just grown apart. We don't have the same interests and stuff that as we did when we were teenagers. That would be probably different, right?
Especially
Still kind of awkward.
If you go there, and probably hit on somebody else that's there. That's awkward. Like, dang.
If you don't care.
Is that savage mode though? Like to like flirt with other women while your ex is there and y'all probably haven't been together for 6 months, a year, 2 years?
If it's like over a year, it doesn't matter at that point.
That's still savagery.
Everybody takes it differently, man. Everybody does breakups differently.
You got the new girl under your shoulder, and you look right at your ex.
That is petty.
No, that's
petty.
That's petty.
If you just there, mind your own business.
Yeah, like y'all just like genuinely having a good time. It's organic, like you and
that's different.
This girl, but like if you actually like trying to, you over there, stop it.
Yeah, trying to feed her and stuff.
Yeah. Doing stuff that you never do.
Exactly.
Let's get up and dance. Knowing that you don't dance.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta bring that petty.
I feel you. Especially if they cheated on you, right? Like in the situation that we're talking about.
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be petty.
What if the girl, your ex, has a new guy and she's introducing them to the circle and stuff? Then you would be able to to mingle with other women that you're probably attracted to then, because she's definitely moved on.
Well, first of all,
at least the perception is that she moved on.
First of all, if I have an ex, y'all better not be talking to them. Y'all gotta cut them off.
What?
Yeah, y'all gotta cut them off, man.
Oh,
hey,
like us, like direct contact with them.
Yeah.
I can
Okay,
understand
I
that.
get that.
Yeah. But like if let's say we all have mutual friends, like we have girls, like we have girlfriends and wives or something, and they still keep in contact with them and they want to invite them. Is that all right? Or even our significant others should cut them off too. Even
Yeah.
though
Everybody cut them off.
Right?
What? Well, our circle they wouldn't happen. I don't think.
Yeah. This man like this our ex.
Still.
all right. So my next question is, let's say you give them a gift and it can be something as extravagant as a Bentley, or we can stoop down to normal people gifts, and it's something like a handbag or a bracelet or something, a necklace, anything like that. Are you asking for that back or demanding that gift to be returned to you once you split up?
I've never seen the point of giving gifts back or trying to get gifts back that you already gave them. I don't understand it.
Yeah, that's corny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
super
pretty
corny.
much.
And then you can't even do it. You can't even do nothing with it either.
Exactly.
If you try to re-gift it to somebody else, it just ain't right.
Man, you can re-gift me that Bentley though. I don't care. I'll be the second person that drove it. I don't care.
Yeah,
But
I'll definitely take it.
I'm not taking anything back that I gave out, like because of my heart or something. That's whack to me.
It is.
It is.
Real whack.
That's just like the social media thing. Like, I feel like if you broke up in private, then keep it in private. If you broke up in public, yeah, I see. Okay, then you can keep it in public because it's like if the other person already put that out there in public on social media, then you know the gate is already open.
It's different when you're a celebrity though, because like you're already in the public eye, so like there's going to be a narrative there that you may not agree with, so you have no choice but to go to social media and present your premise.
All right, so back to like the gifts and stuff. A necklace would be petty, right? Even if it was sort of an expensive piece of jewelry. But let's say it's like an engagement ring and y'all were engaged and y'all decided not to move forward with the engagement. Are you asking for that back? Because that's a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Give my ish back, boy.
Yeah, that one right there that's kind of different. That's different.
So it depends on the gift and everything, right? Because I watched a show where they broke it down about this Bentley, even though it was just rumors, it didn't actually happen. He didn't actually ask for the Bentley back, but it was like, okay, what if he did? Because maybe it's in his name, and so it would probably just be the best interest for him to get that back, because you don't know what your ex would do. They're probably mad at you. They may mess up the car, or well, I mean, he probably.
I'm sure he bought that.
Probably paid cash for it.
Probably. Who knows what celebrities do? I mean, it's all sometimes they stunt and stuff too. But yeah, you would think that he would probably just pay cash for it. But for normal people like you just buy your significant other car. I don't know why you would do that and put it in your name, but there's people out there that do it. Would you take that back because you're liable for that car, or you just trust them to keep it in? And would you still make payments on it, or would you give them the title or something and say, all right, the car is yours, or you can give it back to me?
I definitely would not keep it in my name if it wasn't my name. F that. Bro, I seen too many, I guess I seen too many horror stories. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't trusting no ex with a car in my name. No, sir. But yeah, I wouldn't take it back. I wouldn't ask for it back. I'll sign that title over and definitely not making payments on it. That's yours. That's your problem now.
Yeah. If it's like something like it was like a joint ownership, maybe like, okay, like I see you keeping it, like, y'all both jointly did it, but if it's like solely in someone's name, then you'll try to make sure, like, get that person, like your ex, to be like, okay, yeah, you got to figure out some way for you to take over the car payments, because I don't know what you're gonna be doing, and you know. But
Sell
I'm not
that
taking
thing.
the engagement ring back though.
Shit, you tripping?
You say you not?
Mm-mm.
An engagement ring isn't even a gift. That's
Bro,
a symbol.
It's a
like
symbol.
a promise.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if
Yeah,
y'all ain't
but
getting married, there's no need for you to have that.
We're not
yeah,
even
but
engaging anymore with
at
each
this,
other.
if you're taking it as a symbol, that means as soon as you take the engagement ring back, you can't give it to somebody else.
Yeah, you can.
How?
What you mean?
It's a
It's an
symbol.
engagement ring. Yeah, the symbol of my love to marry you. And if I ain't going to marry you, it's going to somebody else.
Their
Yeah,
name is
but
engraved
you're
in
not
the.
gonna tell your woman that, oh yeah, I gave this to my ex,
No, why would you
but
say
No,
we
that?
didn't work out.
why the sometimes people don't need to know the truth. You just don't tell them certain things.
Right.
And if this
What's
ring
wrong with you?
is a representation of my heart, I didn't change my heart when I broke up with my ex, so it's still the same heart. So I'm gonna give you the same ring that I gave my ex.
It felt like
No,
that mug is engraved with her name. Man.
First
If
of
it
all, why would you?
was,
I'm
if
not
it was,
engraving that.
you could probably change it. You know, you could make up a story about that too.
nah, that's
Yeah,
bad voodoo right there.
this was my great great grandmother's.
So Albert, you telling me you're gonna spend $3,000, $5,000, $6,000 on a ring and then not take that back and buy a whole nother one for another woman?
Yeah,
She's just gonna end up
Like-
pawning it.
if she
Yeah,
pawns it,
money
she
to blow.
pawns it. But there's like that's
You gonna go
something
to that pawn shop too? I'm here to buy a ring. I just
there's something that you gave after like
No.
your heart. I can't imagine.
Yeah, and
Taking a-
she broke my heart, so I'm taking that back. What you mean?
I can't imagine taking a ring back and giving it to another woman. That's like, man.
no. I mean, you could do something with that. Not saying re-gift it or when you propose to someone else, give them that same ring. But I would definitely want that ring back so I can do something else with it, break it down, and turn it into some earrings or something.
Only time I'll take it back if it was like a family heirloom, like if like my mom or
What's the
grandma
difference,
like,
Albert?
passed it down. That's different
What's the difference? A ring is a
because
ring.
it's like
It's a
something
gift
that belongs to
or
your
a symbol. Yeah, and when you buy the, even if it's not, even if it doesn't belong to your family, once you purchase a ring, now it's a part of the family.
Yeah, what's the difference from a $5,000 necklace that has no symbol behind it versus an engagement ring? If the price is the same,
What's the difference?
yeah. Because
One-
would you take
one
that
is-
$5,000 necklace back, or
Mm-mm.
not take it? But would you ask for it back?
No,
What?
bro, we're talking about an engagement ring. We're
It
talking
don't
about
matter.
something. Yes, it does. We're talking about something that leads
What
up
it
to marriage.
represents. Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter because either way, you're spending your money, your hard-earned money, on somebody else. It doesn't matter the price. The price tag doesn't matter. You're spending your hard-earned money on someone, so that already takes effort in the first place.
Nah, bro. But an engagement ring is not just an object. There's more to it.
Exactly. So
commitment.
that's why you can't give that to everybody. That's why you can't be like, nah, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna give it to you. No.
Bro,
No, he just like Dylan was saying, you don't have to give it to someone else.
yeah, you don't
Take
have
it
to give it
back.
to somebody else, but yes, take it back. Like I'm taking that
No.
back. like,
No, you
like
can't
if we're
take
not,
that
bro, if you're not getting married to someone, what is the purpose of them having that engagement ring?
back because you gave that to them.
Because
If
you
she-
guys were
if
getting,
she
you
gives
wanted
it-
to marry them.
If she gives it back willingly versus you asking for it back, that's different. But if you ask for it back, it's like I can't do it.
That's you. I'm taking that. I'm taking that back.
Yeah.
But okay, think about it like this. Think about
Nah,
it.
you can't change my mind, Albert.
No, I can change your mind. If you had like if you were like Jeff Bezos, if you had his bank account, you wouldn't worry about that ring.
It's
Because
not about
the
the
price-
money, Albert.
No,
it's not
it's
about
not.
the money.
Yes, it is, because you said if you spend like $5, $6, $7, $3, $4,000 on it, you brought up the price tag. So if the price tag didn't matter, if it was expendable, then the engagement ring wouldn't matter because you could go out and buy that same ring for the next person, and even a better ring.
But he said the necklace, the $5,000 necklace, he wouldn't ask for that back. So I don't think he cares too much about the price. I think it's more the meaning behind the engagement ring.
But you can't even really do nothing with engagement rings because you take them back. Jewelry.
It's going to depreciate for sure.
What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do with it?
Depreciate. Pawn shops already have an influx of like jewelry in the first place. That's why like you can't even go and buy like PS.
That's why you give it to your next woman.
If you're not gonna do, if you're not gonna do nothing with it, what is she gonna do with it?
Right?
I don't care.
She's gonna take it off her left finger and put it on off her her left hand and put it on her right hand. That's how she's gonna do.
Yeah, she will probably.
Or she's gonna pawn it.
Or that.
And that's her business at that point. But it's like, why would you take it back?
Because I'm not marrying her anymore. What do you mean?
So say if you're married though, and y'all married, y'all get a divorce, you're gonna take everything back that you did for her at that point?
No.
What?
But that's a different.
Married and engaged are two different.
Exactly. Like that's
So
you're
not gonna ask for
time.
you're not gonna ask for the wedding ring back, the wedding band, and
No.
You're not gonna ask for the engagement ring back because engagement ring you get it before you married.
No.
What?
Right? Because look, like when you commit to someone, you're saying you propose, you're like, okay, I want to marry you. Here is a piece of my heart that's a diamond. I'm giving this to you in hopes to marry you. If that doesn't happen, okay, I'm taking a piece of me back because you don't deserve it anymore. When you're married and you already made that commitment, if you guys, get a divorce for whatever reason, you guys have already had that foundation or whatever. It didn't work out. You go your separate ways. There's no need to ask for, the engagement ring, wedding ring, any of the other stuff back because they already made that commitment.
But the divorce is worse than taking because at divorce you're already losing more. So
engagement, you didn't even make it to the point, my guy.
Huh?
Engagement, you didn't even make it to that point.
The thing though, Jeff, is you're saying the engagement ring is a promise that you would get married at some point, and the promise was broken once you split up. But also getting married, there are vows involved. I promise that I will love you unconditionally for eternity till death does us part, whatever it is. And so that promise is also broken. So since that promise is broken, should you be like, give my damn ring back? You broke your promise.
But engagement, you didn't even get to that.
Yeah, you could do that, but I don't feel like that's necessary. When you guys are married, because like when you become married, like you guys chose to become one. So that's why when you file a divorce, that's why you got to split all your stuff because it ain't yours anymore. It's y'all's. But when you're getting engaged, y'all are one. You are trying to get to that point. So if it doesn't work out, yes, give me my engagement ring back.
Y'all aren't one, but you're basically doing everything as one, except for being legally married. Because how many people are out here really not having sex till they married? How many people really out here not like you? Most couples these days
that's religion. What do you mean?
No, but there's not even religious. Like, not everybody that's religious don't have sex till they're married. They're just like people just don't do it. But think about it. A lot of couples do everything like they're married, except that the only thing that really changes when you're married is the state verifies that you're married. So it's really no difference. And besides the ceremony, there's really no difference.
The finances.
Because some people keep their finances together already.
No, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's just like I'm not gonna let you keep an engagement ring if we're not getting married. Like I want that.
I feel you on that.
Yeah, I'm with you
on that. I don't know what hour we're talking about.
I don't know either.
Like, do y'all agree with me? Like, after you're married, like you're not gonna ask for anything back.
I'm not.
Hell yeah, I am. Depending on what it is.
He said, I thought we talking about rings.
No, he talking about everything. Like, I'm just gonna allow her to say, all right, get out of my house.
Well,
these are my clothes, my shoes. Okay, yeah, you're right. I won't ask for them back.
Well, when you divorce, legally, the lawyers are gonna. I mean, you have to separate everything. Like, you decide who keeps what and whatever. But I don't know. I just feel like there's at that point there's like no need to ask for an engagement ring back or wedding ring or whatever it is that you gave them.
So take this example, right? Say you're in a relationship right now. Tomorrow you go out and hit the lotto. You're going to split that money with her, right? You're going to give her money, correct?
Split as in 50-50
or just give her money, period. She's going to have access to the money that you want, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But you're not married. So if y'all break up in the future, are you going to ask for all that money that you gave her back? Because at that point,
the money and the engagement ring, bro, are two different things.
But if you hit
and
the
Albert
lottery,
doesn't understand that.
How?
It's not about the money, Albert. It's not about the money.
If you hit the lottery, money is way more important than the damn engagement ring,
bro.
Money is expendable.
Just like an engagement ring. Engagement ring is expendable. It's jewelry.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it's expendable, but yes, it's expendable theoretically. But
what does money represent?
Nothing.
We get way off.
We way off. This man Albert.
Y'all tripping.
Oh, you're tripping, Albert.
You smoking, man.
I'm telling you, you take the engagement ring back because you're at that point, you're taking the engagement ring back, you're losing more than you're actually gaining. You're not getting anything for the ring that you paid for.
She not either, so I wish she keep it.
Because at that point, it's like taking a car back. You're losing money. You're paying for something that nobody's using anymore. You're gonna have to trade it in. Like there's so many losses that you're taking with just taking the thing back instead of just cutting your losses and letting them have it. Because you got to deal with the headache now.
So the car, you gifted it to them, and let's say you've already paid it off and stuff. You're gonna let them.
Nah,
keep
it's different if you paid it off.
So you'll take a car back.
Yeah, but most people, no. I'm saying it's different if you paid it off. Most people don't have the money to pay off a car like that. So we got to talk about like people that's like the 85% of people that qualify for the stimulus. That's who we're talking about here. We can't talk about the other 15%. If you didn't pay for a car and you signed a car off your name, you cannot take that car back. You can, but it wouldn't be in your best interest to take that car back because now you're still paying for a car that nobody's driving. And if you turn that car back in, that goes in negative on your credit.
But don't see some people pay on engagement rings?
Wait, so you would take the car back if you paid it off, but you wouldn't if you were still paying for it?
No, I'm
like
saying
still paying car note.
I wouldn't take it back if I paid it off. At that point, I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I paid it off.
But if it's not paid off, you'll ask for the car back.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't take it back either way. I was making the example of if you
the example doesn't make sense. The example does not make sense.
How?
This man just giving out gifts.
First of all, you can't use an example of a car if you're not going to ask for the car back.
What? I'm not asking for the ring back. I use the ring too.
You lost me, Albert.
I'm glad this hasn't actually happened to you because I can only imagine if the person that you're with tells everybody that we broke off our engagement and he let me keep the ring. You know how many women gonna call you afterwards so they can get a ring too? and they don't have to marry you?
ain't nobody getting no ring off of me. You don't get a ring around your tub. That's what I'm gonna give you.
What?
Well, let me. I was gonna go to this, but let me go to this. The image on the right, because it seemed like you ready to give Saweetie a ring.
Wait for her to reply. She taking too long. I know you see me, baby girl. I know you see my message.
This is a DM that Albert sent to Saweetie. I would send an icy emoji, but he's old news, so I'll leave this here. What was that, dynamite? So
yeah, dynamite.
TNT.
It'll be an explosion. Wow. when you broke, you gotta type a paragraph. When you Quavo, you just send an emoji.
See, look, he didn't even have proper grammar You so icy. I'm a glacier boy.
She
Come on
didn't
now.
either. What's happening?
That's why it didn't work. You got to start off on the right foundation.
Hey, why
Just
she?
put a comma or a semicolon.
What the hell? Why
Just
she
a
put
run-on
noodles?
sentence.
Yeah, why she put noodles? Like she gonna melt the ice?
Oh, baby.
What?
So, hey, hey, you don't know what she was going through her mind.
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, he sent a snowflake.
think
She
of
puts a
spicy.
bowl of noodles.
I don't know. Spicy.
I mean, boy, noodles ain't spicy.
What?
It depends
Noodles
on
are
what
spicy.
kind
Boy
of
had,
noodles.
boy
Well,
had
it
spicy
depends, but-
shrimp. Like that man said spicy.
I don't know what ramen has to do. Why she put that after he put the snowflake.
He don't know
emoji.
either.
Jeff Kyron, which one would you choose as far as your approach to DMing someone? Would it be the Quavo way or the original way?
Reaching out to like a regular person or a famous person.
We're not famous, so people like us.
You gonna get a response either way. I think to a snowflake, they're gonna be like, "What does man mean?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going with the Quavo way.
They're like,
I'll be hating.
they're like, "Did you
Well-
mean to say that?"
What would be your emoji? Waves to let them know that that the waves are on its way.
Nah, that sounds too conceited.
But he said that because that's what she is. She's an icy girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not like she would have been confused about it.
Well, I would be confused if that's
a-
the first DM that I
Yeah.
get and it's just snowflake and you live in Atlanta. It ain't snowing in Atlanta.
Is she a icy girl? Is that like one of her songs, or did she wear a lot of jewelry? Like,
I mean, the picture over here, she has icy on her necklace. So that's what she calls her. So I think she has a song called Icy or something too. And then maybe the ramen is what's that that song by Migos on Culture, the first one? Oh, Stir Fry.
Stir fry.
How would you even reply like that? She said ramen. You said you so icy. I'm a glacier boy. Like,
He didn't know
I wouldn't
either.
even like reply. I would like, bro, what does this even mean?
Nah, bro, you gotta keep the conversation going.
First of all, a snowflake is not a glacier. But this is for her, right? 'Cause
But he's
icy.
saying
Yeah.
that he's a glacier boy because he has so much ice that he's a glacier.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But
So
is
they
that
can
really
be icy
ice or is
together.
that a snowflake?
Snowflake.
A snowflake that's just one little snowflake is nothing.
So that means it's global warming now because he lost some of his ice.
So yeah, I don't know what emoji I would use. It depends how I feel at that moment, but
Would it be this one?
nah, that's simping.
Simping.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, some people like corny people, corny guys.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'll definitely probably say like a corny joke or something to get their attention.
Karen, are you going the dynamite route? You send the dynamite emoji, and then a JJ from Good Times gif.
Hey, I would do that. No shame in my game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, go back to Jeff. What would be your pickup line or whatever you said that you would do? I want to hear it.
Yeah, for real.
My pickup line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said it.
How would you get a female's attention? You gotta be creative now. This is your only chance. It's either they're gonna respond or they're gonna leave you on red.
If they leave me on red, I don't care. I shot my shot.
Hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, you're right.
I
What
can't
you gonna say?
myself.
He gonna say, "You see these waves? I can make you seasick." That's what he gonna say.
Oh,
Nah, bro. That's not how I would approach a woman.
You see these waves? I'll rock your boat.
That's how you definitely not get a response.
What if she's an Aaliyah fan?
In my opinion, I feel like girls don't like girls like confident men So you have to say something that like shows that you're confident.
That's
But
confidence right there.
Send
Because
the-
what I
send it
what
in
I
the
just
first
said
place.
was cheesy as hell.
that ain't confident, man.
How was this
That's being
confident?
conceited.
How was what Quavo said confident at all?
It's not. It was just random.
Yeah, we're just seeing if he's gonna get a response.
Yeah.
It was confident. It was confident because he knew he could send anything and he would get a response.
Exactly. Because the random guy, you know how many guys probably sent snowflakes in her DMs before he
Yeah.
did?
No,
She
but I
already
know
said it
random
was-
guys that do DM her. Example, you.
Boy, she already said what's happening to him. She didn't
Mine
respond
was-
to nobody else snowflake at that point.
No, that was after.
I'm not talking about yours.
See, but the thing is, Quavo is Quavo. He has the name behind him. Like they're both in the music game, so she already knows who he is. So yeah, him just sending a snowflake and she sees his name pop up in the DM. It don't matter what he sends.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. So you got to send something that stands out. I bet you in her emojis, she got all those ice emojis that she gonna scroll down like, what does this say? Standing out.
Dynamite.
Standing out.
She gonna be like Albert.
And
Albert
this is
who?
around the same time. You see, March 15, 2018. Around the same time. It's March 25th.
Oh.
Okay.
And she probably had 800K followers when he sent
Yep.
that, and now she has 11 million.
And about triple the DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Going to social media real quick. Albert, you said if you broke up in private, don't put it out, your business out in public on why you broke up. Jeff said, well, they're celebrities. It's going to leak out either way. But if you're in the public eye or not, if your significant other that you broke up with exposes you for something, or they just decide to put the reason out for why you broke up, should you respond on social media, or do you stay silent and you call them up and say, hey, you shouldn't have done that, or just let them do it and then however they want and you just be the bigger person? Because she said basically she was betrayed, a lot hurt, and presents don't help. You know, it's just a Band-Aid that goes over that wound, but that wound is still there.
So obviously
And then they rip off the Band-Aid before the wound even heals completely. That's how much she's been betrayed, and now she's free and she's happy. And then Quavo is like, I can't believe this. I loved you. I was your glacier boy. You were so icy, and then you went and did this. I'm disappointed. But I wish you the best. That's what people always say when they really mad, but they try to seem like they're the bigger person to the public.
Let's backtrack for a second. So did Saweetie break up with Quavo, or did Quavo break up with her, or was it mutual?
nobody knows.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Sweetie
last time I was hanging out with them, they were good to me. I don't know what.
It's obvious they didn't even talk.
She said they've been
all
broken
this-
up for a while. She's been single for a hot minute.
They still didn't
Oh, really?
hash out anything. Obviously, they out here showing social media what they haven't even talked about in private.
For real.
Because like, from what I saw, it was like Sweetie got like an interview or something about like if she would have like a threesome or something like that, and she said that like she'll let Quavo choose the dude, and then shortly after that,
Yeah, but they would probably record those or like well in advance.
probably I don't know. I'm just
Nah,
saying it
I
was
think
just
she's-
crazy.
I think she said that already. They probably were already on bad terms. She just did that to make him look like a clown.
Yeah.
And it seemed like after that video posted, that's where like everything happened, and then she became single and this and that.
That ain't no threesome.
I
That's
think they
a
were
train.
probably already broken up. I think it was just once that probably came out, that clip, people were probably saying stuff,
Trying
and
to put
she
pieces together.
she probably came out and said, yeah, I mean, we broke up, so she would have had and made it public, but they probably haven't been together for a while.
I wouldn't put it out. Like, I wouldn't defend myself because this usually happens. Like, even just like normal people. if they go to social media, run to social media, then most likely they have some fault in that, because you run into social media to tell everybody what happened in your relationship, then you're looking for something from social media. You're looking for
Validation.
You're looking for validation.
Support.
You're looking for that.
Yeah.
Support. And it's like, once you mature from the situation and you move on, you're going to end up apologizing for saying these things on social media if you're actually like mature. Like, oh, I'm sorry for, saying all this stuff on social media about our relationship, because nobody in Quavo, this man talking about, I don't usually put my business out there like that. Everybody that says that is a damn lie. You put that you bought her a Bentley. Don't tell me you didn't put out your personal, what's the name? You probably didn't put out what y'all like talked about at nighttime, but you put out personal stuff about.
And that's the question I have. If you're putting out all the good things, or what you want people to think are the good times in your relationships, like buying a Bentley, being on a yacht in South Beach, being here, or doing like the GQ gig where they did the questions back and forth, stuff like that, where you make it seem like you're such a happy couple. When the relationship does turn sour and you're not even friends anymore, should you go ahead and put that out too? Put the bad out there just like you do with the good.
See, no point in that.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, social media, they're going to, I don't know, make up their own interpretation anyway.
Yeah, and I mean, even though he tried to defend himself, people still saying, you cheated.
Yep.
Yeah. I think someone called Quavo a clown for cheating on Saweetie.
It's easy to call somebody a clown when you're not in a
don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
Man.
Yeah. There's just these thirsty boys trying to.
Because he might have cheated physically, but she probably could have cheated emotionally or mentally.
She said she checked that a long time ago. Why is us as these people on social media finding out about this? Why you didn't tell him that? That you checked out a long time ago. It wouldn't even have been messy.
I don't know. Even then, like, you don't have to put out when the
keep getting them gifts.
That's exactly. That's why I feel like you shouldn't respond on social media, because even during the good times, people still gonna find like things for like clues, or try to make clues out of something that isn't there, and be like, oh, something must not be wrong. You're not posting him or her as much and stuff like that. People are always gonna like live vicariously through you, especially if they're miserable in their own lives. They're gonna find something wrong in somebody else to, try to bring you down to their level.
I mean, that's the internet, but I like when celebrities do, like, when they post like negative things, because like a lot of people, especially like the younger kids who live on social media, I mean, they get into this fantasy because obviously people only post what they want you to see. So people see like these Instagram models or like these couples and all this other stuff, and like, oh, goals, hashtag and all this other BS. But it's like you got to also, if it's nice to show the bad, because it shows that like, oh, hey, we're human too.
But you can show the bad without it being bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, without making the other person look bad.
Well, yeah, you can, but
hey, to just say we've been through this.
It's freedom of speech.
Not together anymore. Like, I'm single.
Just the explanation, or the way that you show that the relationship with bad is, you start posting selfies and it's just you.
Yeah, they gonna put,
that
they
person
put
isn't
two
next
to
to you. Yeah, they're like,
exactly.
Oh, she must be out of town or on a trip. Oh, damn, she must.
Damn,
it must be a long business trip. 3 months. And after a while, they'll figure it out.
For real.
Yeah, I mean,
together anyway.
There's better ways to go about it, but hey, it is what it is.
So, Jeff,
I feel like, go ahead.
I'll ask him after you finish.
No, that's why I feel like the whole engagement ring thing, right? Because I feel like that energy. No, I really believe in bad energy and like bad like soul ties and stuff like that. I really feel like once you
That's that
like
Louisiana in you, huh?
no, because it's either like you don't put stuff on social media about your life, like who you're with and stuff like that consistently because people will really prey on your downfall, especially if their life isn't where it's supposed to be. People will put bad energy and that will like block your blessings or block what you're getting to because
People are doing that in general, bro.
yeah, people will prey on your downfall. So I feel like bad, you have bad energy and that's tied to you that like putting that out into the internet or wherever that can really like affect your relationship.
So somebody just viewing your posts could possibly stunt your growth as
Yeah.
a couple.
Yeah, because honestly, if you're people out here prey on people's downfall for real. People don't just want people might say, oh yeah, I want the best for everybody. No, that's not the case. You look at any society like any sector and what?
You don't let that bad energy in, bro.
Exactly.
It's not like not letting bad energy in.
I remember
You
it seemed
don't-
like people
Hey,
call your significant other, hey, this is anonymous.
No, because even
Your
look,
man cheating on you.
if you can let bad energy in, though I like family members, you have family members that are you don't really mess with. You mess with some of like your friends or what's the name more than you do your family members because they ain't, for some people that's the case. They have bad energy attached to them.
You don't
So
entertain
it's not
it.
like you're letting bad energy in. It's energy. People pray for these things. People plot against you. You may not see it, but these are real things.
So
Well,
you
my
need to
whole
keep in your
thing is-
distance? Like you don't even see these people.
You don't
They're just-
entertain
They're
it.
just hating. They're just hating, and they have bad thoughts and all that from far away. That you feel like that still affects your
Yeah,
relationship.
for sure.
I don't see how that got anything to do with your relationship.
You don't have to see somebody physically for them to prey on your downfall.
Yeah, well, people can prey on my downfall all they want, but I don't see what that has to do with.
Not gonna care.
Yeah, what does that have to do with my relationship?
It's not about you caring.
That's an A/B
I'm not
conversation.
about to let it affect my relationship either.
Yeah, that's
But
an
if
A/B
it's
conversation. You can see yourself out.
Yeah, but if you let because
Okay, Mr. Grade School.
once you put something on social
know.
media, what are you doing? When you put something on social media, what are you doing?
You bring your relationship to the public.
Exactly. So you don't think the public has you don't think they have some way in your life now?
No,
You don't even have to post.
Yeah, they,
Somebody gonna
they
have
do
something to
as
say about
as
you.
Kyron said. Like you, if you allow that to affect you or to like directly impact you, but if you don't allow those people to actually get involved into whatever you and your partner are doing, and if they, if they're just commenting or saying stuff in their own household, then I don't know. I don't see how that would affect your relationship. But I get what you're saying. Yours is more like on a energy spiritual level.
Yeah. It's
So
not
it's
like it's not the physical comments.
Yeah,
like you
I
can
get it.
ignore those all day. But like bad energy is a real thing. Like voodoo is a real thing. People can prey on your downfall.
but if you and your significant other has enough good energy, it'll outweigh the bad.
Ooh.
No.
What do you mean?
I'm not saying it's not true, but look, think
You said
back
no,
to like
Albert.
high school, right? People
Okay.
are messy as hell in high school.
Facts.
Ain't nobody worried
People,
about that.
rumors
folks.
will start. You don't even know where the rumors will come from. Like
Nobody care?
these are like real things. Like, and these guys, especially like Quavo and Saweetie, they have millions and millions of followers. You would think as millionaires, they're like so far away and removed from these like the normal everyday people.
Secure with themselves and stuff.
Exactly. So you don't think like people were out here like, oh, I hope Saweetie will break up, or I hope Quavo and them will break up. Like soon as they broke up, they found out they broke up, people were hopping in their DMs for real, trying to get with them because they know like they broke up. So like y'all
But what
never
are they
broke up.
doing? Are they not listening to it?
But if y'all never broke up with somebody and somebody instantly, or even when you got a relationship with somebody, somebody reached out to you and said, man, I liked you such and such. Like, I hate that you're with your girlfriend or blah, blah, blah. Like these are things that happen. Like as soon as you break up with somebody, people are low-key happy that you broke up with.
But you don't have to respond to it or give it any attention.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the energy. It's not about you responding. It's the energy. People are they look for these situations.
I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
But it doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense is that people hit you up when you're in a relationship, then you break up and you're single, and then they're like, all right.
Yeah.
Mission complete.
Because people want what they can't have.
Yep.
And misery loves company. So
Yeah.
Exactly.
it all ties together.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that was I enjoyed that one. Getting you guys' perspective on messy breakups and who would you take this and all that kind of stuff. That was fun to hear you guys explain it. Confusing.
On Albert's part. The bad
like
energy,
most people.
the voodoo.
I
You
get
don't
what he's
believe in
saying.
bad energy?
I believe in bad energy. But I feel
When
like
people are around me.
Yeah, so you don't believe like an ex like has bad energy against you, and you take that engagement ring back that can be attached to you.
no.
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 Not if you don't let it.
I'll KO that bad energy.
It could be bad energy if you see that ring, and that ring, since it's associated with that person, if you have bad memories, you see that ring, you may have PTSD. You're like, oh, I remember when she did that. Then maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think like her bad energy, her soul is in the actual ring.
I mean, but would a woman really be mad if you ask for the engagement ring back?
I'm sure there's some,
Yes.
There are some that will be.
But yes, they'll probably be mad. But the question is why?
because they think that it's theirs,
Yeah,
even though they didn't pay for it.
because it is theirs. The only reason it's not theirs is because y'all broke up.
Yeah, so it's not theirs anymore.
Yeah,
But
but
at
you're
that
gonna have a hard
point,
time
it's
telling
not-
certain people that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point, it's not like. Now, I can say this for the next episode.
We
Next
probably go
week.
back. We about to get
It's
blown
like
up in the comment
unconditional
section.
love and conditional love. You can't love your spouse unconditionally.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, but some people actually believe you can love your spouse unconditionally.
Yeah, but you can't.
Exactly, but not everybody thinks that. So it's the same thing. It's the same concept.
Yeah, I understand. I'm still taking that ring back.
That's funny. Kyle, where you get that hat? Oh, this is swipe.
Oh no, girl got it somewhere.
Oh,
I like it.
yeah, it's
You
different.
must have got your hair done.
It's done.
Oh,
It's
really?
just I got a fro. I just decided to put a hat on.
Oh, you
Right.
took it down already?
What?
Hit it down last episode.
I had a fro. It was just I didn't wash it yet, so it was blow dried.
When you gonna do your hair again?
Yeah, that's all.
This weekend.
I thought you were putting it back up like after what's the
Doing this weekend, I had to wash it and stuff.
And Karen, you got some mean.
for real.
I told y'all that 50 years ago.
You walk around with a shower cap.
Nah. I told you I had shrinkage, bro.
Yeah, but you have like a lot of shrinkage.
That's not people in general.
I have shrinkage too.
If you blowed out your hair, Jeff, you can't do it anymore. Your hair would have been long too.
I mean, yeah, but my hair was long without me doing anything to it.
No, it would have been longer if you blow dried it.
Yes, but it was still long.
And Jeff, your hair wasn't even longer.
Exactly.
Say what? No, it
Your hair
wasn't.
wasn't even
This
longer.
man trying to say he had a big old Josh Childress fro.
Yeah.
No, not in high school.
Oh dang, Josh Childress.
Yeah, but yeah, my hair is long. Even though like I didn't pick it out or anything like that, it was still long and growing. Yes, it would be longer, but I don't think my shrinkage is just that crazy.
It probably
yours-
is. Have you ever
yours-
done it before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When I went to cut my hair, you know, I had picked it out or whatever, and my barber was like, "Damn, where you get all this?"
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, that's why. I don't know.
But like last episode, like your hair was like way up here, looking
Yeah,
like
for real.
looking
That's the
like
way
a
it
Black
is.
Panther.
That's why I
But-
thought you were getting your hair twisted like right after, because your hair was like out.
No, I have to wash it. I'm blow drying it again and do
You don't
it.
look like he's stressed.
Y'all know, Lord.
Lord Farquhar.
Yeah,
I've been told I look like him when I take my hat off.
yep, that's your hairstyle.
Oh,
That could be the thumbnail.
Heck yeah. Some of you may die. That's the price I'm willing to take.
All right, I'm 1/4 of Pod Ties. Dylan, that's Jeff. Jeff in the building. Albert,
Durag Jeff.
the original, and the one, the only, Kyron. Before we go, Jeff, can we see a sneak peek? 2 waves. Show us 2 little waves.
hey,
Two little ways.
wave shake.
Damn, that means I gotta take my stuff off, man. Oh, man.
The people are asking for it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. You're just gonna put a shower cap on anyway after this.
Yeah.
We're about to put some pomade.
My seasick pills.
We're about to slap that pomade on there.
Oh.
Hey, okay. They look better from that.
Uh-oh.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for blessing us.
There is,
These
sir.
monsters.
We out.